right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the TRC voice chat on April 2nd. I hope everybody has had a fantastic weekend and is having a lovely start to the first of the 13-month calendar. And we've got some exciting news and information for you guys today, some initiatives we have going on. And we've got the first airdrop coming up next week. Some more information on that here shortly. If you are new joining us today, welcome TRC. The reptilian currency is a renounced, fully autonomous, reward-bearing, liquidity stacking, buy and burn, deflationary machine. TRC may be staked to earn rewards and optional time locking for increased rewards. Rewards may be claimed at any time. It's got a built-in fee systems for asset sustainability and price performance. So some of the things that we'll be going over today are the NFTs that we just released. I'm going to be going over staking and time locking again, and then we'll be going over the details for the amplifier tokens. And then there's a couple other updates here as well too, such as the Discord group. So before we dive into the rest of that, guys, please remember the chat rules to embrace positivity, avoid rudeness, spreading fear, uncertainty, and FUD. Let's support each other. Let's enhance the group's collective value by being helpful and participating in chat to assist those in need. And please report any irregularities. Swiftly report any scammers, imposters, or anybody violating the rules so we can maintain an environment. Let's be respectful to other projects. Let's be respectful to each other, and let's keep this a positive place to be. Positivity is very attractive. So, and then safety. Please, you guys remember, do not ever share your seed words with anybody or any sensitive information. The team will not DM you. If you need some support or help, we will ask you to DM us. Be wary of imposters. There will be imposters. Don't let yourself be fooled in DMs. Please, you guys, take your time in crypto. Don't be rushing. Don't make decisions you don't feel comfortable or confident in. Just to do a quick review of our stats, we are currently at 135 stakers now. That is awesome. And we had a very good increase on that over the past week. And then for our stats here, we're currently at 39% of the supply is staked, and just over 15% of the supply is now time locked. So that's at least for the next 90 days. And there is just over 14% currently spread out in the liquidity pools, and we are up to 1.58% of the total supply burned now. That is 5.2 billion TRC that has now been burned. That is awesome. And then we just had the NFTs drop this Sunday on Easter. A little Easter egg there for the top 100 stakers. So congratulations to those who received one. They were all custom, and I spent a lot of time on each one of those, intertwining their stories, building that out. So I hope each of you do enjoy your NFT. Each one will act or serve as a key that will provide the holder exclusive access to additional bonuses. So think bonus amplifier tokens. So I wanted these to add value to the holders, and I think airdropping them to the first top 100 stakers was a great way to go. We got a lot more people involved. We got some more people staking and taking advantage of the rewards that come from staking. There's no time locking that's necessary with that, and you can claim those staking rewards whenever you want and roll them back into your stake. effectively compounding your stake amount. So take advantage of staking. And so that was a lot of fun getting that done. And I hope people go out there and they share and talk with others about what they got. There will be more opportunities down the road to earn another NFT for maybe anybody who didn't earn one, or if you're trying to snag some other ones, you could try and buy some too, but it doesn't look like anybody's selling them at this time. So that is fun to see. And then in regards to staking and time locking, guys, please remember that when you time lock, that if you early unlock from the time lock, there is a 30% fee. So please take your time and strategize and just really think through your plan when you're going to be time locking. I hate to see people early end stake because, you know, things came up in the future that they weren't expecting. So the longer you plan on time locking, the longer you should probably spend in your strategy. We had a really good VC last time where one of our community members shared some really good information. I don't think he will, I don't see him in here today. But if he pops in, maybe I'll ask him to go over his strategy with time locking. He's got a really good strategy there, a brilliant guy. So with time locking, remember that there is, when you claim in your first year, if you are specifying that you're only going to be claimed or locked for no longer than a year, there's a 45% fee there. When you claim that goes back to sustaining the system, and that 45% fee drops down by 5% every year after that. So if you've specified a 10-year lock, between that 9th and that 10th year, you're going to have a 0% fee on those claims from the time locking. And the way you earn from the time locking is when others early unlock and pay that the penalty. So there's been some folks asking, why haven't I received anything in there? Well, that's because we've got some diamond-handed folks in there who haven't early unlocked. So really good to see. Next, the next milestone that we have coming up is the first amplifier. So the amplifier tokens, if you don't know what they are, they essentially amplify the ecosystem. They add to the locked liquidity building. They add to buy and burn, and they also pay out pulse dividends. Each one is a little different from one another, and the team will be releasing at least 4, and we will be staggering them out. And the reason for the staggering out is that it provides new investors an opportunity to get in on that next airdrop, so they can work on stacking their TRC instead of worrying about backtracking and trying to buy the amplifier tokens, because the pulse dividends that you will receive to your wallet, it's very sticky and everybody wants that. So we are staggering them out to give people an opportunity to get in on the next airdrop. This will help with adoption, and then this will also help current investors to, again, continue focusing on stacking their TRC. So even if you don't get as big of an airdrop in the first amplifier token, you will be able to increase that on the next one. Just by holding your TRC, you'll be earning the reflections there. So you will be able to earn more amplifier tokens. So the snapshot will be taken next week. We will provide a 48-hour window. It will be a 1-for-1 airdrop. And so just in preparation for the airdrop, just remember that any unclaimed rewards from staking will not be included in there. So you'll want to claim any rewards that you want going towards your airdrop. So I recommend doing that, when we make that 48-hour announcement, claim your rewards and have those included so you get that additional airdrop and amplifier tokens there. Okay, so after the snapshot announcement, please allow us about 24 hours to do the distribution And during that time after the snapshot, please be aware of scammers. They do like to take advantage of times like that. So please do not interact with any tokens that may appear in your wallet, anything like that. We will make the official announcement. You will hear it from me. So please just wait to get the contract address from me. I will be posting it first in the Telegram group, and then we'll be sharing it on Twitter and also on YouTube. I'll get that information up on there as well too. So yeah, please just wait till you see that official announcement. The team will be providing the liquidity to that as well. And then let's see. So yeah, the token name and the contract address, will release that in the Telegram group. I already have the name for it. I love the name. I picked out the name myself, and it's a testament to what we are doing here in TRC. Okay, so the first amplifier qualifications is you must hold TRC. That is the qualification. So long as you hold TRC, you will have the airdrop of the amplifier token. Again, it will be a 1-for-1 for what you hold. You don't want to miss out on these amplifier tokens. You guys, these are great. With the increased volume, as Pulse Chain begins to increase in volume, going into the bullish market, we're going to see a lot more arbitraging there. There's some really good information that, like, Charles has shared in the chat, and also in some of the previous VCs, where we get to benefit from all the arbitraging going on between the pairs, resulting in more reflections and resulting in those pulse dividends that you'll just receive automatically to your wallet, so long as that wallet is holding TRC and the amplifier tokens. And how much of that pulse dividend you'll receive depends on how much in the amplifier token that you're holding. Okay, so let's stay active on socials. I know I'm really busy right now with a lot of development, so sometimes you're not seeing me as active on socials. So I really appreciate seeing the community members getting on social, sharing, retweeting, getting involved with those chatter shields. Whenever you see those tweets dropped in Telegram, going in, liking, retweeting, commenting, that helps out a lot. But my hands are very busy right now, and so sometimes you just don't see me as often on there. So I do apologize for that. But we do have a growth initiative, that you may call it, coming up. So the team is currently working on a growth initiative that we believe will help tremendously in adoption. Tremendously in adoption, and to further add value to our current investors. This is another surprise, but I'm working on getting this up and going very quickly. I'm very excited for it. So be on the lookout for that. And then next, we do have the Discord that is currently being built. So another team member is handling building out that Discord group. I know we've had some members ask about that. So yes, we will have that up and going. That Discord group will be great to help get us more organized, provide an organized environment for news, promotions, updates, support, and a great place to store images and videos and GIFs for community use. You're going to see me working on a lot more GIFs and some videos for the community to use as well too, and really get that filled up in there. So I am looking forward to that Discord group. So yeah, lots of exciting stuff just around the corner, you guys. Lots of opportunity. This team is very focused on growth. We're focused on our journey ahead. We're focused on the work that we have to do ahead, and we're very patient, and we're very determined. We think big. I think big. I want to add value to people. I do believe that adding value to people should be your priority. And, for the longest time, my dream has been to help other people achieve their dreams, help other people achieve the things that they want. in life, and that's what I hope to do. That is my intention. That is what I'm working towards. And with crypto, it gives me a very unique way of achieving that you can't just do anywhere else. And I'm not sure if, crypto will always be the same kind of opportunity as it is today. But it is now a great opportunity still. And I'm really looking forward to all the things that we have ahead of us, all the growing that we have to do. This is a really great, solid project. The contract has been battle tested. Lots of advantages there in working with a battle tested contract, as Richard Hart says himself. So, moving forward again, you guys, I really appreciate everybody being patient with development. People have brought in some really good suggestions, things like that, and we really appreciate that. We've got a lot of work to do, and these projects take a lot of time. They take a lot of effort. So please continue to be patient with us as we continue to build and improve. We want no stagnation. So other than that, I'm trying to keep this one a short one today because I am trying to get this initiative up and going as quickly as possible. But if anybody's maybe got some questions or suggestions, anything that they'd like to share, right now would be a really good time to do that. Maybe if anybody's got something to share about their NFTs or anything like that, that's what this next time is for right here. Does anybody have any comments, suggestions, anything that they would like to share?
I have a question.
Yes, my friend.
The amplifier tokens, are they all going to be a 5% tax as well, like the others, or kind of like the other projects?
Yeah, we're going to be keeping the fee schedule the same on the amplifier tokens.
Okay, I figured. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, the amplifier tokens, we figured, you know what, let's keep the fee schedule the same. Let's not fix what isn't broken. Those amplifier tokens do burn themselves at a higher rate as well too. But yeah, the fee schedules will remain the same there.
Thanks for answering my question. That's all I had.
Absolutely, Chris. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Chris is a holder from day one, so we are lucky to have guys like Chris in here. Junkman, how are you doing today? How are you liking your NFT?
Man, I love it. I love it. It's I have never seen an NFT collection launched like this that had such a personal touch to it, and that nobody would part with one. There's always a paper hander that sells at least one, and we we just finally got someone to put one up for sale. I can't find it, but it does say one is for sale. So amazing, brother. Amazing work.
Yeah, a lot of time were spent on those NFTs, and I just wanted people to really enjoy them, and I wanted to keep them limited. There will be, again, some more coming out there, but they will remain very limited. Just some more opportunities to give people a chance to snag one up down the road. And a lot of time was spent in writing their stories and tying all that in together. The reptilians are an enduring species. They are a powerful kind, and they honor their heritage, and they take on advancements, and some being far more benevolent than others, some being pretty vicious out there. And there's a whole variety in there, from royalties, warriors, pilots, shapeshifters, and there's even a couple creatures in there as well. Or there's a dragon in there, and so the dragons will be very rare, or the creatures you might see like one per every 100 in there. So I'm glad you enjoyed that. Charles, how are you today? Charles has been in the group for quite some time. Charles, do your own research. He has shared some really great information in here, so you can search through the Telegram chat and see some of the different stuff that he has shared. He's been involved in other projects, and he is very familiar with the tokenomics with TRC, so he is a valuable asset to have here in the group. Thank you so much, Charles, for being with us and for helping in the chat, and for always staying positive as well. And you've been very, very helpful for newcomers and adding a lot of value. So thank you so much. Do I have anybody else who maybe has any questions or suggestions, any comments that they would like to share right now? Okay, you guys. So we're going to be wrapping this up. Like I said, I've got some work I got to do with this upcoming surprise initiative that we have going on that will help increase adoption and bring some more folks in. This is really important, especially leading up to the first amplifier token. If we can get more holders, the better that will be. And then with the amplifier token, you know, when people begin to hear that you guys are earning Pulse dividends and you received these amplifier tokens for free just by holding, that's going to help a lot. That's going to really help bring in some new people, because who does not want to be paid out automatically in Pulse? So it's going to be a very great thing once we begin moving into our amplifier tokens. And again, your NFTs will provide you with access, exclusive access to some bonus NFTs down the road as well too. More details on that when I've completed the development around that. So again, we're very excited for the future ahead. Please choose to win. Choose to win. There's a lot of opportunity out there. These markets are huge. Think big. One of my favorite books, Thinking Big. I highly recommend it. I can't remember the author, but lots of golden nuggets in there. And just to close out with a quote from Eleanor Roosevelt, my favorite quote from him: "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Don't ever let anybody ever take your dreams away. Don't ever let anybody tell you what you can or cannot do. Get up. Even when you fall, keep going. Again, lots of opportunity out there. This world is extraordinary, and we are so we're so grateful for the opportunity to serve you guys and to continue growing TRC. So again, thank you guys for joining us here today, and just give me about 24 hours to get this up on YouTube. This was recorded, so for anybody who wasn't here today, we'll be sharing that. I'll just share the raw file in the chat here momentarily, and then we will do another VC again probably next week, just before maybe the amplifier token, or maybe we'll just wait until after we airdrop the amplifier token next week and do the VC then. Other than that, you guys, thank you so much for joining us here today, and we will talk to you again